Okay, so we're in the garage, Mr. Smith garage, with my friend Tim and the Kiwi Queen Honda Element.
2008.
Yeah, 2008. We're doing some mounts. And I think we got a wrong mount, but we got 3 right mounts. And we're looking in here to see what we're doing. So one of the mounts is right there. That's on the top of the transmission. One of the mounts here, which I don't think we have. One mount is down there. It looks aluminum, and that's going to be the tough one to get to. And then one is back on top of the transmission underneath.
Yeah, basically.
So, yeah, that one right there. Okay, so to get through this, we're going to have to take off the air box. That'll make it a lot easier, and the hose shouldn't be that hard to do. And then there's like 6 or 7 bolts. Let's get the air box off, and then we'll go from there. So air box is off. That was easy. That was really quick. I should have just filmed it. So they show you us taking off the bracket.
Yep.
And then that, and then there's 2 bolts down on one on each side. Those look like 17.
Why do we have to take off the bracket?
Well,
Can't we just remove the center bolt
we can,
and this?
and then those
Hold
3,
down?
you can.
Because we're only replacing this part.
You're right. So let's get a jack underneath to kind of support it, and
Get some weight
then.
off it? Okay.
And then you're right. I don't think we do have to take it all off. Well, record me, Tim. As we struggle with no space on the workbench. That's the little 17. We could use that. It just doesn't have much torque. This should be easy, Tim.
A lot of shoulds in the world.
Yeah.
That looks reasonable.
We're doing this for one of our friends, Tawny, and Tawny's daughter. Yeah, I don't think it has to be tight. It just has to keep it from moving.
Yeah, the Kiwi Queen is Tawny's daughter's very first vehicle.
Yeah. And Tawny's a viewer. I think she's a subscriber. I think she has.
Ah, not bad.
Yeah. You just want to, with aluminum, you always kind of want to be careful. You never know
Yeah.
what's gonna. Let's see. Let's do this. Make it fast. Not that we have to be fast. Okay.
I would just leave. Oh, it's I see.
Yeah. So this is your old one.
Yeah.
That is toast. You can actually just pull that out. Crazy. Okay. New one.
Okay.
Right here. And then we want to. It's funny they had these this way, but it kind of looked like these little things went to keep it from rubbing. But they're notched. Oh, wonder if they go like this. That's what they're supposed to do. Okay. And that's gonna go in like this. Yeah, this one's actually a pretty easy one.
Yeah.
Considering, you know. I think the other top one would be pretty easy too. Okay, now we can just switch this the other way. Get it most of the way on. Ouch. No cuts. Here we go. Okay, so now we don't want to get it too tight though, right? Because we want to get it set in there. It's great to have all the tools in here as long as you can see them, right?
Right.
Are we tight? Loosen it. It's tightened up really quick. Okay. So this should go straight back down. Oops. so. And then so it'll probably be, we'll get that one in first on top.
Okay.
And then we'll do the bottom ones and just keep them kind of loose until we get everything in. That's all right. We got it all torqued up. We're gonna test it out. Tim's gonna start it up.
Ready?
Yep. Take the jack out from underneath there. And then go ahead and accelerate, Tim. Okay. Yeah. That looks good. Yeah. Yeah, it didn't move at all. So, and it actually looks, it looks like it's kind of centered out a little bit more. I took the jack out too.
I think it's probably fine.
Yeah.
I think we just didn't pay enough attention to what. Well, we had no way of knowing what it's supposed to look like since the other one was just thrashed.
Right. Okay, so Tim is now under the car here, getting this last one. I forgot. Yeah. Huh. You know what? Here's another thing you can do to get more torque. Is where did that piece go? Get that other wrench that you've got, the torque wrench there.
Yep.
And then use this to get it down to size for your little. I should probably get a flashlight under here. I mean, I know you can see it.
But your viewers.
My viewers. That gives you a little bit more space too.
Yeah, this should work
For your
better.
hands.
Ooh.
Is it?
There we go.
Okay, it was just tight, huh?
Oh, there we spun.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
That's okay. Those are cheap tools anyway.
No, the bolt.
So is it 14, you think?
Yeah, it was a tight fit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh. That's...
Let me see if this won't break loose at all. Yeah, that one's fine.
That one looks like it's spun too.
Oh, it did.
Okay, let me get
All
you.
right.
Let me get you a better quality.
Yeah, that is not a happy one.
Okay, so this one is just is a 1/2-inch drive. Oh yeah, it actually broke that one. Huh, good. I can take it back and get it replaced. Interesting that those are so tight. That's the right thing, right? This is a long bolt. There you go. Okay.
Oh, I did a number on that one.
Do you need a hammer to hammer it up on there, you think?
Might, yeah.
Make sure you get it
There it goes.
settled all the way up in there.
Yep.
And then just,
There you go.
crack. Testing your strength, huh?
Yeah, and the chemo strength isn't that great anymore.
Yeah. You want to try a different ratchet, or you?
Oh, it's coming loose. I was just
Okay.
trying to get it off the bolt.
Yeah.
That was much easier.
It's metric, thread pitch. Let me get my thread pitch gauge.
Huh.
You able to get that one all the way off?
Yeah, I don't think this needed to be replaced.
Now that we're in there, huh?
Yep. We got the new parts. Might as well get them done.
You got the new part? Down
No, I don't.
Oh, okay, here it is.
Wasn't smart enough to bring it
That's
with
right.
me.
There's the new one. Oops, which way are you? So I would get the top one on first.
Yep.
Real good. If you can. Boy, that was torqued really tight. I'm wondering what the torque spec is on that, like 100, you know. Do you need me to clean that bolt up at all, or do you think that one's okay?
That one I think is fine.
Okay. Okay. If you can't already see what Tim's doing, here's a little. Back to, okay, we should tell the viewers what you found with this. Okay, so Tim was under there for a while working on this mount, and basically this one, right? No, it was this one.
You'll see the marks.
Yeah. This one spins in there. I can't spin it myself, but it's definitely broken. Not good. So this is the brand new one from Napa. We're going to take it back.
Yep.
Tim's going to get his money back. The Honda one went back in there, and it actually like went right in, and it wasn't bad. So there's that one. Okay, now we're doing the front one. And to get to the front one, we took that plastic piece off. And we took this plastic piece off with a bunch of, I don't know, those pieces. Can you see? Is there pieces back there somewhere? Yeah. And here is where this mount is. It's right there. There's a bolt right there, and there's a bolt on top, and then there's a bolt right there. And so if we're looking at this to see if it's good or bad, you can see on this side that it's bad because it's completely separated right there from the metal. So not good. So we got that mount and we're gonna put it in. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Let's see if I can actually pull this. Nope. Okay. Nope. Put my finger there. It ratcheted. Okay, right there. All right, we finally got this one out. It is down there, and this one's definitely broken. So broken. Not doing much support anymore.
No. That was a pain.
Yeah, so here's our new one. It has to go in from this direction unless you take the whole car apart. Here, hold on to that, Tim.
Yep.
I don't even know.
Oh, here. I'll get a shot from below.
And then we'll get the bolts in there. So that was the one that goes through the middle. This is the, are these the same size?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So we'll stick.
Start with the center.
I think I'm going to start with the top. Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Just to get it started. And then we'll see if I can fit it through the center. Okay. Here, I got a good angle right here too. So, see that, you guys? This is horrible. Honda, what were you thinking? Okay, let me make sure I get it started. Okay, recap on the Kiwi Queen. Kiwi Queen.
Green.
Yes. And, okay. So we got this one in, and that was actually the easiest one. Yeah, easiest one. We had to take some stuff off, right? That one is not easy. And I'll just show you. Really difficult. But it's in, it's tight, everything's in it, and it was broken. It was the broken one, right? So
Yeah, and
yeah, that one was seriously broken, right? Yeah, see how that old one's broken?
Right, this right here.
Yeah, so that was broken. This one was broken into multiple pieces. This one is the new one we got from Napa.
Thank you, Napa.
Napa, you didn't do so hot on this one because when we got it in there, it was this way. This spun. So when we were tightening it, it was just spinning in there. So no good. That'll go back. And this one is obviously the wrong one, because this is the one that they said was for the top passenger side when I called them. And ours should look like that. We did not replace this one, but this one does not look bad.
The actual mount is under that.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a cover.
Isn't that rubber too, though? That's rubber right there. So that's all rubber and steel. You can't really see it from under here, but yeah. So if Tim can get this other one, we'll come back and we'll get this one taken care of. This one looks like it's super easy to do. We'll put this all back together. We got to put all the plastic back on the bottom too. Tim's Kiwi Queen, and now it's Tawny's daughter's Kiwi Queen. So there it is. Beautiful looking car. I wish I had one of these.
Almost
these are so cool.
300,000 miles on her.
Right on. And lots of cool stuff on it. All right, I just wanted to recap on what we did today. So again, a friend of mine from the airport gig that I do, Tim, had Kiwi Queen, the green Honda Element, and he needed to sell it, and we had a friend at the airport that has a daughter that just is turning 16 and needed a car, and it seemed like a perfect match. He sold it to another subscriber. Thank you, Tawny. Sold it to Tawny's daughter, and anyway, Tim had a couple of things that he wanted to do on it. Still, like the motor mounts. Apparently, it was doing a couple of little clunks when you would like accelerate and then let off the gas. It would clunk, and this is why it was clunking. So here is the front mount that we put on. So you can see that in Tawny. You can show your daughter that was broken. And so we replaced that one. And then this was the side one over the transmission. And look at that. It's actually in pieces. It was completely gone. And you can see that's metal there. And this is metal here. And that was probably what's clunking. Clunk, clunk, clunk. So it was not easy as I thought it would be. Like, I watched a couple of videos beforehand, and I thought it was going to be a fairly simple job to do. And Tim and I found out pretty early that, I don't know if I just didn't have the right tools. I am missing a 17 and a 16 millimeter socket for my impact sockets. I don't know where it's at. I don't know. I use the 17 all the time. So anyway, I can't figure out why my 17 millimeter is gone, but we needed it. We ended up getting by with, like this 17, and I don't know if we even used. Yeah, I think we used that 17 from Harbor Freight. You can see on one of the 14 millimeter bolts, Pittsburgh just didn't hold up on that one. So I think I'll be taking that back to Harbor Freight and see how they want to handle that, because I think they are guaranteed for life. Anyway, can't find my 17 millimeter impact socket. I thought maybe I was using it here, couldn't find it. I've got to have a 17 somewhere. Just could not locate the 17 millimeter. But the torque on these motor mounts was just incredible. And so Tim was under there. You'll see some video earlier. We both struggled at trying to figure out how to get some of these bolts broken and broken from their seal, and we did. It just took us some time. Oh, you know what? This just goes to show you how incompetent I am. Look at this. Can you see anything here? There it is. There's the 17. Oh, brother. It's crazy. It was just in the wrong spot. Yeah. Anyway, it's good to have good tools, especially when you're breaking loose bolts that have been stuck on something for, I don't know, it was a 2008 Honda Element, so 16, 17 years old. Anyway, so that's the Element. That is a wrap on the Element. We got it back to Tawny's daughter. Really cool car. Like I was telling Tim, if I needed a car, I would have bought it. It was pretty nice. It had almost 300,000 miles on it, but it still was a really good car. Just want to say thanks for watching Mr. Smith Garage. We're going to try and wrap that one up and get it all here on film. Okay, time to sign off. We'll talk to you next time. Thanks again for watching. We'll keep on working here on Jack.